Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Civilization Beyond Earth with me, Mr. President. And today we are continuing where we left off with the Pan-Asia Corporation. Turn 57. So let's load that game and begin. On the eve of my departure, I feel I must reflect on the life I have led. In my time, I've been given many names, most unflattering. My people do not look on me with this affection, but I am respected. I know history will not look kindly upon me, but if I had stopped to worry about that, I would not be the success that I am today. I am proud of the advances I've made for myself and my people, but I cannot be proud for long. I have a taxing journey ahead of me, and I must prepare. Alright, so, as you see, we have this colonist here, and we're looking for a new home for him. And apparently we have a outpost out here that I didn't remember. And we have our main outpost, our main city actually. It looks like there's some siege worms around it. Alright, so let's get this city started. I think I'm gonna make a city on the shore here, because there's coral here, and then there's 8 fraxite here, there's tubers, and there's fruit. And that's quite a lot. And eventually we can make another city down here near this gold. The gold gives us 1 of each resource. How about that? But anyways, so on to the next turn. Just gotta get our soldier down to our base. His disagreements with Hutama have become too much to bear. This is a situation that can only be resolved with force. Will you join, my friend? Oh, we are not really ready for any sort of war. We have no interest in that. Oh, look at these bugs destroying my guys. Fucking really.
Your explorer has noticed something strange nearby. It could be a ruin, some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature.
Thank you. Looks like crashed satellite to me. This guy needs to get around those bugs somehow. Alright, so here we're gonna found the outpost Yet Tien. Yet Tien. I think that's how you pronounce it. Look at this explorer. He's wounded. We should heal him up. Oh, where am I going? 1 more turn until the Pharma Lab's produced. And that base is slowly still building. Siege worm's getting close to my city. That's not good. I think I'm gonna build a marines. Or are they a soldier? Or a soldier. Declare hostility on Farbase 1. Well. Ouch. That's barely gonna do any damage. I think we want to leave that siege worm alone. Hopefully these aliens don't invade this base over here. I just gotta get those marines
We have
to them.
discovered alien life on our new world.
Oh my god, this island's crazy. Maybe if I approach it from the water, I can get that resource pod. Alright, so now on to the next resource, or I mean research that we should do. Why did I even build this? Anyways, what is around me? What are we working for? Well, we got some fraxite near here. 8 to be exact. 8 fraxite. But that's all the fraxite. Oh, well, there's fraxite over here too. And if we declare hostilities on Farbase 1, we can build a city here. And we'll have access to fraxite, copper, fruit, and algae. And I think that's gonna be our plan in the long run. Oh my lord. Lordy lordy. We have 2 siege worms. This is not good. No sirree, it is not. But regardless of that, I think we're gonna go with physics. Lordy lordy. Well, let's see what they do next turn. Looks like the aliens are leaving them alone down here. How's our other outpost? It's got four tiles. Well, 3 extra tiles plus the one that it's on. Hopefully this will become a city soon. Oh lord! Alright, looks like these worms are avoiding our city, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. I'll let them be if they just stay away. Yep, there they go, move on. And now it's time to build the alien preserve, because that's in a quest. Cultural burden? No. Occupational hazard. Build 1 alien preserve building. 9 turns and that will be done. Now, we're also got a quest to kill a siege worm. So, I'm gonna take some pot shots from my city and fortify my soldier to do this.
Consider a simple problem.
And we finished physics already. Awesome. It's barely been any time since I started that. 16. So slowly but surely, we're beating at their worm. Let's get this ballistics so we can get the rocket battery. It gives us plus 18 city defense and plus 15 hit points for our city when you build it. And we've got the Marines at our other outpost, so we can put those in hold. Put these Marines on hold. They're soldiers right now, not Marines. But as soon as we get an affinity point, we can start upgrading them. Getting closer to killing the swarm, also, always a good thing. You found a portable reactor and a fuel source inside the resource pod. You're able to activate it despite some damage from the landing, providing 70 energy. Well, that's nice. Add that to our coffers. Ooh. And I didn't notice this before, but this might be a very good island to land on and colonize. Because we have 8 more Firaxite, we have fruit, we have tubers, and we have wrestling, and we have algae. And who knows what's right here. So, we may be looking into colonizing this island too. And send our explorer up to this resource pod next turn. The reason I'm looking for all this Firaxite, since it's nearby me and it's the most popular resource so far that I've found, is because, yeah, look at that. We can't attack with our soldiers. They're gonna do 3 damage against, compared to this guy doing 100 damage. It's horrible. So we just gotta keep whittling away with our rockets from our city. Set up another trade. Farbase 1. Why not? We'll trade with you until your time has come. Should really look into the Palatine. Actually, I think I might change it to them. I guess I can't. So we're gonna explore out this way, find some new things. There's a lot of glowstone over here. So I'm guessing that he's gonna be a purity kind of guy this game. Oh, and Kuei Yin is finished becoming a city. So we can start on its... Ooh, nothing good at all. Everything takes so long to build here. Because they have no building resources. Only production is coming from this xenomass and from the city itself. I guess we should build a recycler. Maybe a trade depot. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we should just build the Earth Relic. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Oh, really? We settled in lands you feel are yours? But I felt they were mine. will settle what lands we please. He has no more business with the likes of me. I couldn't help but notice you're expanding into lands which I regard as mine. Oh. We will settle the lands as we please, like we told the last guy. What a shame. Oh my god! Holy roly, really? I can't believe it. All three of you think the land is yours. But I was here first. We will settle the lands we please. Where the fuck is anything? They all, this person, and this person, all feel that this land, right here, specifically where Hua Yan is theirs. I will see that it is not so. These are my lands, not your lands. Get your asses off my lands. This land is my land, it isn't your land. Oh man. The solar collector up over our city. Give us additional energy. Hell yeah. It's always a good thing. Cause this land is my land. It isn't your land. Nor is it this alien's land. It is my land. 2 more spots in Niet. Right? What the fuck is this city name? I can't see it. Apparently, I cannot look at this city name because... Go fuck yourself. That's what it said. That is exactly what it said to me. Go fuck yourself. And I said... No. Try and draw that alien siege worm in. I don't think it's gonna work though. You know, there's a lot of aliens up on that island we were just looking at, but I haven't seen a single nest up there. Unlike down here, where I saw a nest over here somewhere. Oh, and one right here. But that's okay. We will purify. We will purge the aliens. We will purify the land. And we will make it ours. Next turn. Looks like the one siege worm has ran off. Guess there's nothing we can do about that. Hopefully he comes back, because he's really weak, and I would love for it to kill him, so we can complete that quest. There he is. Ooh! And a satellite just crashed. So, you know what we have to do? We have to call our explorer back, and we need to have him investigate the crash. Our explorer is super weak. Hopefully he doesn't die on his way back. Hopefully these Manticore will leave him alone. Second Manticore. Must be near a base. Alien nest, you know. Our research shows these aliens can not only be trained to perform complex tasks, but but can even show affection. How will this information affect our future relationship with these creatures? Should we put them to work on our farms, or give them peaceful homes with our families? Adopt the wildlife, or train for labor. Train for labor, that's the supremacy path. That's the path we're headed down in this game. That's the thing we will choose.
Because you've earned
12
an
affinity
into either
towards
purity,
supremacy.
or harmony, you can now choose an upgrade for your soldier.
Ah, yes, thank you. Plus 15 production in all cities. So, though the aliens are trained, we will be wise and not bring them into our homes. Let us instead put them to work, that we may remove the threat from outside our city, yet still put them to good use.
We fled Earth because it was getting worse faster than we could fix it.
Personal log, attribution inevitable, settlement D, TAC 2. Level 1 supremacy reached. Explorer units can build an additional expedition. New upgrades are available for your units. So, after we choose some productions, and I think we're gonna go with a laboratory here. Always good to have a laboratory. And build a clinic out here. And take care of this alien threat with some rockets. Yes, that is very good. And we will upgrade our soldiers to Marines. Plus 15% when attacking. The other upgrade was health. Additional 5 health points per heal. As you see, this is the higher supremacy level characters that we're going for. Gonna be like some robot people. Get closer to me, yo bitch. Come on, Siege Worm. You know you want it. You know you want to take on my city? Next turn. Not yet. Gotta move this explorer. And this guy back. Back rockets again. Boom. Clean that up. Next turn. Oh.
Oppression, chaos, and...
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Kind of skipped it, but yes, as we completed that quest, or that research, we unlocked the rocket battery and stellar codex. And now, not computing, that was a misclick, it's robotics time, so we can get the Fraxite mines up and running when we need them. Whew! That just went flying. Alright, hit some more aliens with rockets. They gotta understand that this is no place for them. You're not welcome here, wolf beetles. You're not welcome. Ooh, I just noticed we have negative 5 health. That is not good. The only thing we can do is build more clinics. But I've noticed that even that doesn't really help with your health. It's like very minuscule, and at some point you're always going to go negative, as far as I can tell. I mean, maybe there's a better way to go around health that I don't really know of yet. I need to learn that, because if I could keep my cities healthy all the time, that would be perfect. I mean, I build the improvements, but it's like you don't build the improvements fast enough, then they're just gonna keep going down. Open borders? Ooh. Oh no. Maybe throw an alliance in there. But that is not acceptable. What do you mean that's not acceptable? What do you mean, what do you mean? Well, we cannot make any deals work then. I wonder who else would like to be, friendly.
Desembucha.
We'd like to, the spread of cities, of your cities and people is like a plague infecting the land. I look forward to one day I don't have to see it anymore. Oh, so this guy really doesn't like us. We're gonna discuss some stuff. Like, we would like to... No, he does not want to establish cooperation. Maybe if we discuss this. Oh, we already... I guess we have a cooperation agreement with them. Let's check out these guys. Yeah, well, maybe if you guys were more open to cooperation agreements.
Hola, how can I help you?
Nobody wants to be my friend.
Oh,
Oh, must decline. How fucking original.
Bonjour,
Gosh. Oh. Who would have fucking thought?
Good to see you again.
You're all fucking losers. They all want to do it their own way. Oh no, aliens detected near my southern city. Get rid of them. And we will build the Cyto Nursery. It gives us +1 health. Yeah, that's so much more health than I need. No, seriously? It should give me like +4 health. That would be awesome. It gave me more than just 1 health for Cyto Nursery. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Here, look, at least a Pharma Lab gives you 2, but it's gonna take me 46 turns. Guess I'll go with a clinic. 29 turns. Buy up some tiles real quick. Make sure nobody else can get these tiles. Turn. Oh, next turn. Okay, we can open borders. Except.
We agree.
We agree. Yes, we agree. And as you can see, the one explorer is still floating through the ocean on his way back down south. It's getting closer with every step. It'll be 8 turns until he reaches the crashed satellite. More aliens. I'm gonna take out the stronger group, because I'd rather fight them and weaken them than take out one of these guys and then deal with these guys later. Well, no, they're both gonna attack me.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I want 5 energy per turn, plus 4 energy now, plus open borders? I don't think so. 1 favor for all that? It is not enough. Surprise, surprise, the aliens did not attack me during their last turn. It's not good though. Sitting in miasma for a turn. At least here they got more production, you know? Build a cyto nursery, I guess. Earth's pharmaceutical industry was at its peak during the 21st century. While the drugs of that time were severely limited in ability, they did open our mind to the full potential of pharmaceuticals. Now that our pharma lab is functional, our technology has finally caught up with that potential. We just have to decide on how best to utilize it. Enhanced function or life extensions. +1 science from pharma labs for enhancing body functions. +1 health from pharma labs for a focus on life extensions. And since we're having a problem with health anyways, we're going with that. The longer our people live, the more they can accomplish. This whole endeavor is about the communication of the human species as progress towards life extension is progressive towards our ultimate goal. You received 1 health from the pharma labs. So now we gain 19 positive health from all sources and 21 negative. So we're still offset. Still off balance with our health. But it's getting better. And hopefully once this cyto nursery... Oh wait, no, I need a farmer lab. Hopefully once those 2 cyto nurseries finish building, the health will go up and get closer to being green. Another pack of aliens attacking. Don't they know? This is no land for aliens. Veteran. The cooperation agreement has expired.
Namaste.
Discuss cooperation. Yes, our strong friendship. We will be great friends. So right now, I am 2nd place out of everybody. General Vladimir Kozlov being in 1st place, 2,214 points. I have 180. I'm only 34 away from him. He's got 2 supremacy, I got 1. A couple other people with 1s and 2s, most of them though have 0s. Next turn. So that worm hasn't come back, which is very upsetting. what to go with, what to go with. +1 health for every 6 population in a city. That could be useful. Especially when my cities get over 6. I don't have many trade routes, so profiteering's not really useful. Each city generates 0.2 health for every building. That's not a lot of health. Most health upgrades you find are here, like with an additional 7 health. That's only a one thing. Like you only get that 7 health. This one gives you 1 health for each type of basic resource that is improved. That means you have to have improved resources. This might be useful. Negative 10% culture needed for new virtues. Virtues. Yeah, that's the word. Alright, so negative 10% culture. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Oh, do I get to choose another? Guess not. And we go to turn 80. It is turn 80, and we are 20 turns away from 100. And I have to say, we're doing overall pretty well. Got 11 culture per turn. We're down on health, but getting closer to being... no, changed my mind. Not getting any closer on health. We lost another one. But we have 39 energy coming in per turn and 26 science. So, in my opinion, we're doing pretty well. We just need a site of nurseries to finish, and this clinic to finish just takes so long. More aliens nearby. Blow them up. See how they like that. Ugh. Hit them again. We're just gonna keep those Marines there. And looks like we have found where the French are. Franco-Liberia. And we want to trade with Kuei Yen because we need to. It'll hopefully give us extra production for Kuei Yen. I'm gonna build a missile battery on Tiangong. Yeah, exploring the area around the French. It's going great.
Your explorer.
Thank you, Expeditions. We know about those. Oh my god! The siege worm has healed itself! Not good. Not good at all. That's gonna take even longer to get him. There's a crashed satellite up here, so we're gonna go and expedite that. Expedition it. Create an expedition on it. Yeah, that probably sounds a lot better than what I said, huh?
The robots do not
We have
complain,
discovered
question or rest,
robotics.
which makes them good role models for the rest of you.
Yes, yes. So now we can build a manufacturer. Oh, excuse me. We can build a manufactory. We can build a Feraxite mine. We could build the auto plant. And we could build a tac jet. Awesome. Now we're gonna choose a new research. We're gonna build the auto plant here. Because they need production. They need it. Like, badly. And, well, we will go with engineering. 3 turns. Why not? Just enough turns to actually get it during this video. Alright, so the stewards at our silo nursery are reporting monumental discovery. Through the study of hybridization of the indigenous fauna, we have managed to create a bioorganic mesh which mimics the cellular division. Integrating the mesh into our production would speed things along tremendously. Unfortunately, it takes a rather long time to create, so there's only so much to go around. We'll have to decide how best to distribute it. Designate mesh to unit production, plus 5 production for military units from silo nurseries. Designate mesh to city production, plus 1 production from silo nurseries. So either 5% production or 1 production. Now, I mean, building up military units faster is great, but just building everything a little bit faster is great too. So I think we're gonna go with that. There's no reason the entire city should not benefit from this wonderful discovery. Spread the mesh around so that all production might be hastened. Next turn. Come on, siege worm. You know you want to go closer to my city, not further away. Your expedition team salvaged the wreckage of a crashed satellite of some kind. It had a protected cache of information from its observations in orbit, which your expedition team relayed immediately to your scientists for analysis. They were able to do preliminary research on this technology called fabrication. Awesome. So now we're going to construct a expedition on this crashed wreckage. Hopefully we can get this resource pod before anyone else does also. We're just gonna move him back in our territory and heal him up. And then there were survivors aboard the spacecraft. They were once human, but now they are something different. We are calling them the Augmented. Like us, they settled a new planet, but where our world sustained life, Their world was harsh and violent. They tried to adapt by incorporating technology into their flesh, but in the end, even technology would not let them thrive in their new home. The augmented wish to live on our world. Shall we grant them refuge in our cities, or shall we let them fend for themselves on this new world? Grant them refuge gives me purity and supremacy. Let them settle on their own harmony. No, we will grant them refuge in our cities. They're augmented, like we wish to become. Next turn, and engineering is unlocked.
Instruct the children not to dream of toys or sweets. Instruct them to dream of infrastructure.
So now we have unlocked a combat rover, the thorium reactor, the repair facility, and revealed titanium. Awesome. Alright, guy, you're going back into friendly territory, and we will choose a new research. Shall we do power systems? Shall we go with cognition? Or should we go with computing? How many turns do we have left? Ooh, we have enough for computing. Why not? We will get one step closer to victory by researching computing. Next turn. Hatama has become a nuisance. One that only can be dealt with through war. I seek allies. Can I count on you among them? You know, I've been putting off going to war, and I probably should still. Perhaps another time is right. I think this is Hatama. Let me see. Or is it? Yeah, that is Hatama. He's the free land. Free land is his capital, and that is his people. We have a quest decision. The planet's indigenous creatures have given us trouble for quite some time, but that is about to change. Now that we have a working alien preserve, we can study them in their natural habitat. What we learn from these aliens can be utilized with our daily lives, not just to make us stronger, but to make us more resilient to the dangers we face. Simply, we have to introduce the appropriate stimuli into the preserve and study results. So, study the alien's resilience, gives us +5 healing to all units. Study the alien's weakness, gives us +1 science and energy from alien reserves. Wow, we got a good amount of science and energy. I think we'll go with the unit's healing. Upon further study, it seems the aliens have a peculiar habit of healing themselves. They produce a compound in their blood, which, when exposed to the planet's atmosphere, clots and heals more quickly. If synthesized, this compound could prove useful in our own people. I'm gonna heal this explorer up, and next turn. So yes, as you see, I have not even gotten a worker out yet. Yeah, that's very odd, right? I mean, you think most people would have a worker already. But, you know, they're good for improving your tiles. What they're not good for is anything else. No, they're good. I don't know, I just haven't built one yet. Just taking my time building buildings. Hopefully the buildings will sustain me. This farmer lab now gives you 3 health. So 9 turns for a farmer lab here. That's just in time. That will give us 3 health. Hopefully that will push us over the edge and we don't get any more negatives. Whoa, 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 whoa! CAO Suzanne Fielding of the Ark? You're trying to start the war with my friends, of the Cavithia Thakar? This is not good. Will I join you? Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. Oh shit. Damn fucking aliens. Marines took care of that problem. You know, you can always count on those Marines. Your expeditions team salvaged the wreckage of a crashed satellite of some kind. It was relatively intact after falling from orbit, resulting in many useful scrap materials that gave your city of Tiangong a boost of 80 production. Good, good, good. Oh, you stole my research pod. That research pod was mine. And you stole it. More aliens near my city. Can't have that. And there's just barely survived. Now, over here, I think we'll finally build a worker. It's gonna take 1 turn, so that's fine. Our rocket battery stands complete, and yet is not prepared to fire. It seems we overestimated the amount of ignition gel required to launch a rocket, in which what is certainly a first. Our ballistics technicians report that the rockets are too explosive, and firing them would threaten the city's safety. However, the gel can be redistributed to either the payload or the propulsion system, thereby negating the risk and increasing the effectiveness. Redistribute the ignition gel to the payload, +5 city strength from rocket batteries. Redistribute the ignition gel into the propulsion system, +1 city orbital strike range from rocket batteries. I think that means that the rockets can launch out further. So, I'm gonna go with that actually. By adding the excess gel to the rocket's propulsion, we increase the firing range of our rockets. Not only can we defend ourselves, but we can manage it from a safer distance. As miscalculations go, this one has worked out quite well. Alright. Next turn. You've noticed that you've been hunting for salvage and artifacts in near our territory. This needs to stop. We mean no offense. We will search for useful things elsewhere. not. We're not gonna really give up our expeditions. Ah, these guys are getting very veteran-y. Build a paddock out here on the chitin. And we shall build a thorium reactor. And the quest station. The head of our new laboratory has an interesting proposal at the moment. Our research is quite broad. This approach is beneficial, but dependent upon building more laboratories in other cities. However, he believes that we can increase our scientific progress by focusing our research on xenoecology. Once we understand the local biology, we should be able to harness it for our scientific endeavors. Focus towards xenoecology. Explorers gain one additional expedition module. Maintain a broad research approach, and we gain +1 from laboratories. +1 science. And I like that, so we're going with the science. If we focus too much on alien studies, we might lose sight of other possible advancements. Let's keep the research broad. Next turn. Like I said, we are not quitting our expeditions in the French foreign lands, but we will just say we're not. We will. We'll just say that we're not gonna do anything, but we'll just do it anyways. That's what most people do, right? And with this expedition explorer, we're gonna go and explore this little island out here. Develop a virtue in the community medicine, +1 health for every 6 citizens. And now we have finally reached a 0 for the health. Not negative, not positive, we have generating just enough health for both sides. On to the next turn. And, oh, look at that Firaxite. 9 Firaxite. I believe these are the lands where Africa is settled. Stuff. Maybe some more of the Slavic Federation. He finished the paddock over there, so he's gonna go over to that side and do one again. Blow up those aliens, put my marines on fortify, explore this area. Oh, found a resource pod, how about that? This one makes up for the one that we lost. No, 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 you stay away, African Union Explorer. You'll stay away, nobody like you here.
I love computers because they automate the tedious stuff and give us more time for important things like market manipulation.
Hatama. So we can build a missile rover, a gunboat, spy agency, and a network now. I'm gonna build a paddock over here, choose a new research, and we are going with power systems. Next turn. Inside the resource pod, you found a basic satellite still intact and enough rocket fuel to reach escape velocity. A free solar collector is now for launch at the city of Quiet. Over here. So we will launch this satellite, and we'll put it right over here. All the ones become twos, and all the twos become threes. Wow. Huh. So, one siege worm ran away. I think they both did. It's funny, we don't even have their repulsor fence, and they're running away. Building the alien preserve out here, get some of that culture. Next turn. One turn for the thorium reactor, which should be this turn. Another research pod and an expedition. Well, it seems we're just lucking out. And the thorium reactor is produced. So now we shall build a vivarium and increase our food intake.
As Adam Smith said,
I refuse. And this is turn 100. Thank you, and we will save this turn for the start of the next episode. Hope to see you all again. Have a good day, and remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.